heart's desire. It's Sunday mass to be inspired.
We gather here, our faith like fire.
Together we're strong in our desire. We light up the night in a blazing world. And someday mass we don't need no Messiah. Let's come to bash our
In nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti, it is Sunday Mass. Come ye, come ye, come ye all on Sunday, this May the 25th of 2025. Hey, everybody. A little bit new lighting in my background from today's thumbnail. How are you all? Great to see everybody in the room. Let's start off with who's here. Panel power coming back for you. Everything has changed, for in truth, it's the beginning of nothing, and nothing has changed. Everything has changed. Heathen, David Bowie. One of my favorite Bowie records. His latter output was just absolutely phenomenal. People don't know that David Bowie's later career was just as good as his beginning career, because that was the most celebrated. What an inconceivable artist he was. Incredible. Please pass today's Basher of the Day to one of our new Basher friends. Let's see who's in there today. I'm doing a bunch of, I know I'm, backed up a little bit. I'll get them all out. I have 4 to get out. And today's will be the 4th. And let's see who gets it. But let's start with Renaissance. Julian says, is this the end? A beautiful friend, the end. What a great song. A situation where things might be coming to a close, or where there's a feeling of something not working out as planned. No end on my end, my friends. I have turned down a lot of garbage lately. Good. That just shows you're a man of character, and garbage is not worth collecting, unless you're the bin man. There is hardly anything in the world that some man cannot make a little worse and sell a little cheaper, and the people who consider price only are this man's lawful prey. Well, what was it the other day that I was so shocked at the price of it? The Starbucks thing I talked about the other day. It was just, I haven't been to Starbucks since 2 years ago when I had a $7 coffee, and I vowed never to enter their doors again, and I have not, nor shall I. Well, actually, that's not true. Over by the courthouse, when we have to go down there, there's the only thing in town is a Starbucks, and I did get an espresso. Their coffee is not bad. It's just insanely expensive, but true. That's very true. Listen, real estate, people fall prey to trends and to things that are marketed to be better and marketed to be trendy. Trendy is such bullshit. We look before and after and pine for what is not. Our sincerest laughter with some pain is fraught. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. Indeed. I always, I have a friend that's a great songwriter and a beautiful singer, and I always say that their best songs are always when they have a breakup. And there's been many. They shall remain nameless, but they write their most beautiful and heartfelt songs. Heartbreak lends for great stuff. Dave Fahrenheit 451, the king of the bashers of the day, is in at number 3. Hey, Dave Fahrenheit 451, the legend that is Dave Fahrenheit 451. The literal meaning of life is whatever you're doing that prevents you from killing yourself. That's a big move. Suicide's a big move. It's a big. Is that the word flex? I know. I asked somebody the other day. I think it was Carolyn. I don't really know how to use that term in today's parlance. I don't really know what that means. It's like a big move. That's quite the flex. But it is. Suicide is quite a flex. You have to be in the darkest depths of despair. And I hope no one I know or I have known would consider such a thing. But I do think it is your right to do so if you want to. I also believe in assisted suicide. We do it for animals. Why wouldn't we do it for people who are in pain and suffering, to let people linger on machines and rack up zillions of dollars in insurance claims here in the States? Elsewhere, I don't know how it works. I think elsewhere assisted suicide is legal, right? What's the story on that in Europe? I don't know. Now, I've always suspected, and I would never want to offend this person because this person is one of my idols, but Sir Paul McCartney's beautiful Linda she was so very ill, and it seemed as if maybe that they timed it for a specific thing. I believe she died in Canada, if I'm not correct, or maybe it was a place that you wouldn't think she would be. Maybe it was a place where it was legal. But if anybody would decide to do something like that, I think it would be Paul and Linda. But I don't see how it's not her right to do so. Pretty is a self-serving situation in which it's all about you. Okay. People who are pretty are superficial, but they are not beautiful. Beauty requires more depth. Well, there's physical beauty. We all know that. That's why we have pinups and cheesecake and beefcake, until somebody opens up their mouth, the beauty goes out the window. I mean, that's the old adage, a 50-footer or a 25-footer and then a footer. And when you get to meet somebody, they might be physically check all your boxes. And everybody's got a box. People say, I don't really have a type. That's bullshit. Everybody does. But once somebody opens up their mouth, Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's not famous, that Friday night debate was pointless, as if like the general population doesn't know what the fuck kick-ass is. Maybe it sold a lot of tickets, but to a very small demographic of people. But he's not A-list. That guy, I'd say that guy's B-list now. But he's probably A-list now because he's probably James Bond. But and he's beautiful. He is physically beautiful. And then he opens up his mouth. It's Bond, James Bond. I mean, listen, as a guy that studied voice for a really long time, it isn't that hard to change your voice. But to get your voice deep and resonant, that's requires a bit of training. Because we all speak higher than we're supposed to. If you go ee-ah, 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 that's the old barometer. So really, you're supposed to be talking like this. That's your most comfortable thing. But due to societal norms, guys generally try to slow it down and get it a little bit more. We will sell no wine before it's time, which is crazy. If I could find anything blacker than black, I'd use it. Well, Panel Power has an answer for you, and it's called Vanta Black. Is the blackest black, made using carbon nanotubes. Who is smarter than the Bashers? I learn something new every single time I'm ever in this show. It's incredible. It's incredible. You know why? Because I love you guys. You're all so smart. Thank you. I'm never going to get tired of that. Never, 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 never. I have all these settings on here, like studio light. Like, I don't know what that does. Studio light. Does it change anything? It does a little bit. Mine's better. I did it better. There's very little things. I bought new lights. And trying to... Oh, that one's off. Because normally what it looked like was this. Ready? Boom. Horrible, right? So now I have these new lights, and I've been goofing around with them to try to get like some darker tones and make my lighting a little bit more appealing. I still want it to be, you know what I need to have this in? That might make a difference. Hold on. How do I get this thing brighter? Let me get it brighter. I've got so many toys to play with, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it. So the brightness is up. Oh, see, I turn the brightness down. See, that looks good. And I have to put on that thing called, makes a big difference in your display. Put on this night shift. Let me put this on. Yeah, right. That's better, huh? Turn on until sunrise. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, isn't that better? Wow. Then I can make it even better by giving me some shadow. Like it? Oh, I like this. Now we're cooking with fire. Now we're cooking with fire. That's a better look. Vanta Black, very interesting. Jettison the judgment, and you are saved. And who is there to prevent this jettison? Marcus Aurelius. Pretty damn great. Panel Power coming back for you. Melly C is here, the beautiful one. Happy Sunday, Father Dirk, and all the Bashers, and also to you, my sister. Congrats to Panel Power. He's had so many. I have to do something very special for Panel Power. Why don't you give me a special request, Panel Power? How about that? Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. Give me a special request. If it's something I can do, I'll do it. Because you've had like 3 this week, and I have not fulfilled them because, my life is just one big diaper right now. And also, my life is also paying back favors for great people that have done great things for my life. like my friend and his wife, who yesterday I spent the day working on their new computer, because they've just been invaluable friends, incredible, loving, wonderful people. And that's what I like surrounding myself with. Kevin Landon, upvoted number 4 today for Sunday Mass. Best wishes to Dirk and all the Bashers. I will be catching the replay today and every day until Thursday, as work has me scheduled until then, which is a downside. That sucks. We love having you here live. Thanks, Melcy. Ray, I looked good in them days. That me in the middle a long time ago. Oh, the picture you sent me? Yeah, you're a bit of a ride there, Raphael. There's no doubt about that. The Final Reckoning. Oh, is that out today? That's the new James Bond movie. I'm so sorry I don't have my Joe LaFaro glass. I have a Steludio mug that's cracked to shit. And I'll tell you, this is the production company that did this video I did for Barnabas Sky when I co-wrote and sang this song for my friend Marcus. He's got this great studio, and all the dudes who run that company, everybody's gay. I was like, holy crap. And I was like, seeing all their Instagrams and all the stuff. But this whole gang of folks, Steludio, it's in Germany. And yeah, they do some nice work over there. Andrew Wolkowicz, the Andrew, the one Canadian $5. Congratulations, Battle Power. At this rate, you will get an entire album. That's true. Be kind and enjoy the day. Upvote and subscribe, everyone. Become a patron. I agree. You're about to get a record. What you should do is just give me a request, and I'll get most of that done today. Because Rose was really good today. She woke up, got herself dressed, made herself oatmeal. I went down and I made her coffee. Took her laundry to get done, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, so it's a good day. The Andrew Wolkowicz Gong, which we start out every show, just about. He is not happy. That harp is way out of tune. Those are lyres. It's a lyra. The beautiful Louise Fergal's better half. Good evening, Dirk and all the Bashes. Good evening. I love when you guys say good evening because it's so late for you, but for me it's 2 in the afternoon. Mart and the beautiful Bronson. Upvote. I Bash Sunday is here again. I Bash Sunday is here again. The skies above are clear again. Also, let me know what songs you want me and Emma to do. It's next week, right? At the end of next week. We're going to probably do Friday, I think. If there's anything on your hit parade that you'd like us to do with the new system, I'm going to see if I can get a separate mic just for him because he's such a lovely singer. But yeah, I could probably do that. And I hope I can. Roar of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Let me reposition this so it's not so crazy. Right? Yeah, that's better, right? Yeah. I have all this new stuff, so I just said tweak a Rooney day. Couldn't help but notice that Panel Power mentioned carbon nanotubes. In regards to a Vanta Black dial, carbon nanotubes can actually be made by baking supermarket plastic bags listen to the knowledge that you guys have, and how crazy is that? I never heard of it's Vanata Black. Sorry, not Vanta. Vanata Black. Plastic garbage bags. We are so fucked, man. 4,000 degrees. That's hot. That's hotter than the surface of Venus. Isn't Venus 900 degrees? Dean, the harp isn't out of tune. It's tuned for Nashville. Hold on a second. Oh, I put it up here. Here. So, just so you know what this is, right? This is how it's tuned. Hear that? It's like a 12 string. It's out again. This keeps going out. It's a very pretty thing, though. If you want to play. It gives it that kind of chimey. I always keep that guitar Nashville tuned because when you play a regular guitar, then you can overdub that, and it gives it this kind of chimey thing, and you put it in the left or the right channel, and it's quite lovely. Anyway, By the way, carbon nanotubes can hold an electric charge. Dude, what is going on with the science today? Science! You blinded me with science. I wonder how much of the show will be running before he hits the unmute. You can hear me today, right? There's no problems with the audio today. I was watching that, and it did unmute me at the correct time. So shit happens. Listen, look at this. Picture, sound. I've got 4 lights. I mean, everything's working. I can blast all the stuff, all the audio, all this stuff. Like, I mean, it just everything works. And it's really snappy too, which is really great. I'm grateful, really, truly, I'm grateful. Roar the Tiger. Has Father Dirk gotten into the sacramental wine again? Do I just seem a little drunk to you? I am. Here's my beverage of choice. You all know I'm a drug addict. This one says, "Bro, what's up, bro?" This is some marketing campaign they're doing for, and these are recycled. This is a 100% recycled bottle, Carolyn. I'm addicted to this. I'm a drug addict. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried, and I'm just a colossal asshole if I don't drink it. This one's got a little power button on it, and coffee. So no. If I ever tried cocaine, though, I'd be dead because I know I would love it. Because I'm just a hyper lunatic. I like that stuff. I like it. Lighting a candle for all the me too. And I have one here to do it for you. This is for you, and you are the best. So I'm gonna light here we go. We have actual fire. And this is I'm gonna light a candle for each and every one of our beautiful bashers, especially Pup right now, who's going through some stuff. Our beautiful Robin's bird. This is to all of you and to all of your pets and loved ones, and wishing you all health and prosperity, and most of all, love. So let's light the iBashers candle on each and every Sunday, as I will do. Thank you, David Fitzsimons. You're a beautiful man. Out of town, we'll catch the replay. Blessed be the bash. Blessed be, brother. Let's not make it evil. This one doesn't do anything, right? This does everything. Fireworks. And this one is, you know what it's not doing today? It's not doing this. No rain. Very cool stuff and stupid, but I like it. Hey, Fergal, it's Dirk and the Bashers. Hey to you, buddy, and your beautiful wife. I love that. We have sound. Yay. Father, hello, sir. No subtitles needed today now. That's probably never going to. Oh, yeah. It was the pizza for $9. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. I mean, so yesterday on my way back from Brooklyn, I had to, because I set up my friend. My friend got almost the identical setup as mine, nearly. And I went over there to set it up since I know how to do that pretty well now. And then there was an issue, and they sent him the wrong hub. And so I went and I got off the train early. I wound up in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and they have a Joe's Pizza, which is very famous in New York. And it's very, very good New York style pizza. And New York pizza is very good. Listen, don't listen to that nonsense. New York has great pizza. Is it Italian pizza? No, they're two totally different things. But who cares? Who cares? I said, who cares? I stopped off at Joe's and I got a bunch of slices for me, Paul, and Rose. And so I paid $9.40 for those 2 slices at the hospital for Rose. I paid $16. Oh, look at that. I paid $16 for 4 slices plus a Sicilian. 4 regular slices and a Sicilian was $16. So I got 5 slices of pizza for $16. So there you go. And Joe's is considered one of the best pizza. That pizza I had that was $9 tasted like airport pizza. Yeah, please give us a thumbs up, down. It's right down there. It's right down there in the description. If you can say hi, if you like being a part of the show, if you want to be a part of a really nice team of folks that have nice things to say and do nice things. This is a nice day where we do nice things for nice people. Not sure on the new bond, says JHB with 10 balloons. Think they should have gone with someone outside the mainstream. I agree. Someone like Sean Connery, look-alike. Oh, yeah. Joshua Sass. Let's go get him. Let's pull him up. He looks great with a beard, too. Images. Okay. Joshua Sass. Yeah, look at this guy. He's even losing his hair a little bit. Tell me what you think about this guy. right? This is the guy. This is my pick for James Bond. This is my pick. This guy, James Bond. He's got, so Daniel Craig had crazy blue eyes. So did Pierce Brosnan. Roger Moore, we won't talk about him because he just looked like a drunk uncle. And then Sean Connery had very dark eyes. This guy's got right in the middle there. He grows a sick beard. That is a sick beard, this guy. Then this is how he looks. He's young. He's the right age, man. This is him looking debonair. Look at this guy. Tell me this guy shouldn't be Sean. Look at it. He's James Bond. It's totally manly. Look at this guy. Look at that. Tell me that's not Bond. Come on. This guy's perfect. And he's a Shakespearean actor. Shakespearean actor. That should count for something, shouldn't it? Here's him with Kylie Minogue. They were a couple. Look at this. Weren't they the handsome devils? Jeez. They had a kind of a not so great breakup. Look at that jacket. Look at how beautifully appointed. She looks great, but I mean, he likes, I don't know about, he's got tattoos on his feet. That's really not nice. And I do not like those shoes. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Watch fashion, please. Yeek. Not good. Anyway, Joshua Sass. I think he's great. He looks too sweet. This guy? Oh, no. Wait a second. Let me find a shot of him. Joshua Sass. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Joshua Sass. No way. Oh, no, this guy, he's in good shape. No, of course, there's no great shots of him. Well, Daniel Craig, did he look like he could murder anybody? Holy crap. He bulked the crap up for that. Yeah, I can't find any shots. I mean, he's got like Sean Connery's body. He's got a Sean Connery body. Here it is. Yeah, Sean Connery was not built either. He was like kind of just a skinny guy. Where is the shot? Chrome tab. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Classic James Bond body. He's in good shape, but not Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig took it to the next level. I mean, Daniel Craig became, like he looked like some UFC fighter. That's crazy. But anyway, thank you so much, JHB. That's a beautiful one. Let's go with Super Chat Guy. Thanks, Palio of mine. Very sweet of you. Panel Power. I studied chemistry under Professor Sir Harry Kroto, who won the 1996 Nobel for discovering fullerenes. Right, well, you talked about those before. My thesis was on novel synthetic routes to carbon nanotubes. I hadn't heard about the plastic. Wow, you guys are smart. We closed the curtains until the funeral has passed, as you should. I learned how to fix a computer. Hold the screen in one hand so it can't get away and punch it till it does what it's supposed to do. Listen, I've never had one of these. We got Paul one of those M1 Macs a couple of years ago, and so I cut my teeth a little bit on that, but there's not much to do. This is the first time I ever got my git up with those new M1, the Apple Silicon Macs, which are a completely different beast than the Intel machines, which behave very much like Windows machines with Unix on top of them. So I'm getting used to configuring them and getting inside and pulling their guts out and all that stuff. So it's very interesting. But yeah, don't punch your computer. Ray says 1927 o'clock here. There you go. Yeah. See, well, now it's 1928 right here. Oh, not here. No, It's 12-1. It's 14:28 here. Roar of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. The plastic bag was presented in a PBS science TV show. Sorry that I don't recall the title. Well, you can't have to know everything. Pizza is like sex. When it's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's still pretty good. That's kind of the truth. Well, sometimes. By the way, the bags in question are the type you carry to the groceries in, not trash bags. Oh, so like fabric, like those mock fabric-y bags? I don't have one here. I often do. Or maybe, I do have one. Look at this. So it's like one of these things, right? I mean, it's plastic, but it feels like fabric. So I'm assuming you're talking about these. These are the reusable bags. Interesting. I will look that paper up. Thanks, Roar the Tiger. Very interesting stuff. Wow, a show with no TE tech problems. First in a while. I used to not have tech problems. Those shoes were terrible, weren't they? Oh my God. Ponzi shoes. Yeah, exactly. Too sweet. Well, the shoes are, Daniel Craig wears a bunch of stuff that I don't particularly like either. Daniel Craig before, you ever see what Daniel Craig looked like before? Watch this. I mean, it's bad. No, look at this. It's like you would never want this guy to be James Bond. Watch this. And I'll never forget when they announced him. I went, what? You got to be kidding me. This is a horror show. Look at that. Oh, God. What are they doing? Of course, that was when they hired him. I mean, that was totally wrong. Look at this. I mean, he looks like Tilda Swinton here. You would never think that this guy would be James Bond. Never in a billion zillion years. And then you went, oh, wait a second. Because they, of course, they talked about him. And like Daniel Craig's body is crazy, but he did that afterwards. He didn't look like that before. He was a skinny guy. I mean, that's the Casino Royale body, which is, to be fair, a little bit too jacked up. A little bit too jacked up. Daniel Craig's in insane shape. Pierce Brosnan was regular guy body. Timothy Body had a regular, I guess, Roger Moore had drunk old man body, and Sean Connery just had a regular guy's physique. This is probably going to be the only time, but look at the way that suit fits on him. That's pretty amazing stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Ray with the $10 super sticker. Ray super sticker. Which one do you want? You want kazoos? What do you want? You talk to me. I'm going to give you kazoos because I think that they're fun and they're playful. Polyethylene would be right there. That's really great. He grew into the role in a better way. I agree. And I think everybody's first role, everybody's first Bond role defines them. So you have to have your shit together. Sean Connery, obviously, Dr. No. What was the first one? Was Live and Let Die the first one? That oh God, I'm gonna be stumped here. On Your Majesty's Secret Service, of course, is the only Lazenby one, and that was mixed at the time, and now people consider that one of the best Bond films ever made. I agree, it's a great Bond. GoldenEye, a great outing, but Casino Royale, I mean, he could not have hit a bigger bullseye. It's just not possible. And then everybody was sold, and it was good. Yeah. JHB says, it is Johnson's job to prove us wrong. They can't kill Bond this time. I agree. At the end of the day, listen, I have no say in the matter. Who cares what I think? But I will say that it's his job to prove us wrong. Agreed. Toadster's here. Daniel Craig looks like a dorky librarian these days. Absolutely. Those awful glasses and sweaters. His coolness and sex appeal is gone. His style is disgraceful. It's just, I watched that movie, Toadster, and it was not good, man. It was so painful. And I always say, because the movie's called Queer, and he thought he was going to get an Oscar nomination for it because it's so against type. He plays Burroughs, right? And he's a drunk, heroin addicted old queen, and he's picking up young boys in this bar in Mexico. It's shot really beautifully. It's very surrealistically shot, but I don't know who in the hell that movie was for. It's so gratuitous and look at me, and I don't want to see any of that. I don't need to see any of that at all. I'm not a prude in any way. If you're going to use nudity in sexual situations, please consider doing them artistically. Please do them artistically. We don't need to see gratuitous erections and things like that. Dr. No is the first. Yeah, no, I know Dr. No is the first Bond film, but what was Roger Moore's first? Was it Live and Let Die? Or was it The Man with the Golden Gun? Which one of his first? I don't like that era, and I pretty much ignore it. It's bad filmmaking. It's very bad scripts. It's hilariously bad, laughable comedy. The quips are corny. They just turned him into your drunk uncle. That's what I didn't like about Roger Moore. It's just one, he always looked too old for the role. Plus, he's also kind of milquetoast. He doesn't have any kind of gravitas or animal instinctual sexuality, whereas Connery is a sexual animal and a blunt instrument too. Lazenby was kind of more like another kind of big powerhouse. Then they went with him, and it just made no sense. This fey, completely lacking in any kind of muscularity and cocktailing, and who, Maud Adams and Barbara Bach? No way. No way would he ever get those broads. Never. Live and Let Die was number one. Thanks, JH. But yeah, well, it didn't hurt that they had such a great song to go along with it. That's for sure. Now, For Your Eyes Only came down the pike. So I think it was Live and Let Die, The Man. Let's see how Dirk fucks this up. I think it was Live and Let Die, because he did 5, right? Live and Let Die, The Man with the Golden Gun, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, Octopussy, and A View to a Kill. Oh shit, he did 6. Oh wow, he did 6 movies. Did I get those right, or did I get them wrong? Let's see. Bond movies. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bond movies. I think I got it right. I could totally be wrong. Movies. Oh, I totally fucked up. It's Live and Let Die, Man with the Golden Gun, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moon. Oh, no, I got it right. Oh, no, I got it. No. Oh, yeah, I did get it right. For Your Eyes Only is after Moonraker. So it is Live and Let Die, Man with the Golden Gun, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker. I messed up those last two. The penultimate and the one before. So For Your Eyes Only is 81. But look at this. Live and Let Die, 73. Man with the Golden Gun, 74. Spy Who Loved Me, 77. Moonraker, 79. For Your Eyes Only, 81. Octopussy, 83. View to a Kill, 85. Wow. Meanwhile, Dr. No, 62. Russian with Love, 63. Goldfinger, 64. Thunderbolt, 65. You Only Live Twice, 67. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So it was every other year, and then every other year until it got to, I guess, Pierce Brosnan. Now let's see how it worked out for License to Kill was, oh, wow. Living Daylights was 87. License to Kill, 89. So every 2 years. And GoldenEye came out 6 years later. 85, 95, 97, 99, 2002, 2006. Okay, there you go. Wow. The Bond era for Daniel Craig, they took a really long time in between movies. Really long time, yeah. Here's another strange one presented in the same PBS TV show. Nanotubes made by chicken feathers, also baked at 4,000 degrees, will increase the capacity of the hydrogen container beyond its norm. You guys are nerds. Wow. It's Paul's favorite Bond. He loves Timothy Dalton. They're okay movies. They're serviceable movies. Are they exciting? Are they well done? Meh. I don't hate them. I like them better than all of the Roger Moore Bonds. Right on. Space Ace. Yeah, well, there you go. Space Ace. Right? Why don't they just make a James Bond movie with Sean Connery? Contact what's her name? Marceline. Call her up and talk to his estate and say you want to make another James Bond movie with Sean Connery and do the kiss thing and sell your likeness, and they could just make it. They could do it. They can do it now. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that because I don't mind looking at Sean Connery doing a Bond movie. It'd be cool. Sharon, hello, love. Let's give her a big heart. There you go. Hi, beautiful Sharon. Hey, Grandma. Hey, sexiest grandma in the whole wide world. Unbelievable. Hello, Sharon. I love that you guys are friends. And Mart. Roger Moore was 45 years old in his first Bond film. In his last film, he was 57. Wow, he looked 77, man. He just did not look 57. 57 looks like a kid now. And that guy, wow. Wow. But they made movies fast. Spy Who Loved Me, I think, was his best outing. I think you might be very correct. I remember really liking The Spy Who Loved Me. That was the one with the Triumph, right? Was it a TR7? What was the one that went underwater? Or was that? Oh, it looks like it. It's not a TR7. It's not a British Leyland car. I forgot what it was. They had that white car that turned into a submarine. What was that? Not a Lancia. I think it's Italian. I always, for the longest time, I thought it was a TR7. Took 10 years for a movie to get to video. Those were the days. Yeah. Yeah. Now it just goes straight. Lotus. That's it. Lotus. Esprit. Hey, you guys are the best, right? Lotus. Right. It was a Lotus. I always thought that was like when I was a kid, I thought it was because TR7s were very popular in the United States. Lots of people had them and they look so much like that Lotus. Yeah. Matt Crocker, Octopussy was Connor. No, it wasn't. It was Roger Moore. He came back and he did a non-canon film, so didn't do it for the Broccolis, and that was called Never Say Never Again. And it came around the same time as that, maybe a little bit later. And that was with Kim Basinger was in it. It's a non-canon James Bond film, but yeah, crazy, right? Jaws character stole the show from me. What a set of teeth. Yeah, Jaws and Knick Knack. And there's been so many. And you listen, there's going to be a Jaws movie. There's going to be a Knick Knack movie. There's going to all the people in all the world are all going to have their own Bond series due to Amazon because they're just going to milk the living crap hole out of it. That's what they're going to do. They're just going to, we've talked about this ad nauseum, so I'm not going to add to the fire, but, and who's the director? Everybody's saying, oh, Christopher Nolan's doing it. I don't think Christopher Nolan's doing it. I don't think so. Think about the people who've done, like famous directors that have done it. Sam Mendes, who his first outing was unwatchable, nearly unwatchable to me. Skyfall, the biggest James Bond film of all time. My least favorite. I'll watch a Roger Moore film before I'll watch that mess of a Home Alone Batman movie. But I thought that his second one, Spectre, I liked it. Okay, Christoph Waltz shows up and things get weird. Christoph Waltz is kind of a one-note actor for me. He Hans Landa and whoever that character was in Django. He doesn't, as great as we like, oh my God, that guy's amazing. He wins 2 back-to-back Oscars and he's so great. And then he's kind of the same in just about everything. And I don't think he's a bad actor or anything. I just think he's kind of limited in his range. I mean, has he ever tried to be funny yet? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Odd job. Lotus, lots of trouble, usually serious. Yeah. Robin Williams' first movie was Popeye with Shelley Duvall. She had just finished One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Can I be honest with you? I actually loved Popeye when I was a kid. I thought it was great. And if you watch it again, it's who directed that? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head. But was that like Robert Altman? Why am I thinking Robert Altman did that movie? Which would be very different from the Robert Altman that we know. But I think it is. Oh, Alfonso Cuarón wants to direct. Huh. I think it would be very, very cool to get a new, interesting voice. I think that would be very, very cool. I think he's one of those. He's certainly a visionary. I think Christopher Nolan might overdo it. I think he might overdo it. I mean, Martin Campbell is obviously the best modern director, having done both GoldenEye and Casino Royale. Will he do the next one? I don't know. then there's a lot of other quirky directors that they're talking about for it, just like they're talking about quirky actors for James Bond. I don't know how smart it is. I don't know. Milk for every penny. The Bond girl in both The Man with the Golden Gun and Octopussy was Swedish model. Oh, well, we all love Maud Adams. Oh my God, so cool. Was she in both of those? Interesting. I didn't realize she was in both of those films. And why did I have notifications off? Why did I just hear a big ping? Very unusual. Maud Adams and Barbara Bach. I mean, who's your favorite Bond girl of all time? Honor Blackman or Tanya Roberts should be up there. I can without a doubt tell you the worst Bond girl in the history of Bond girls. You tell me who it was, and I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna make a link for it. So when you so it doesn't look like I made it up. Banners and what's her name again? Oh shit, what's her name? God, I can't even remember her name. So I'll have to Google it. Can't remember her name. Yeah, I got it. You're gonna say you guys already said it, I'm sure. I don't even have to tell you. It's Denise Richards. What was her name? Like Dr. Christmas. Dr. Christmas Jones, right? I always call her Dr. Christmas Snow. She was, well, one, she couldn't act her way out of paper bag. She's so bad. So bad. And she's not even like, if you're going to get a va-va-voom girl, get a va-va-voom girl. They should have got Carmen Electra because she was in the same zeitgeist at the time, right? She's so bad. So bad. Halle Berry, of course. She's a very spotty actress. She was great in Monster. But in everything else, that Bond movie, she was with Jinx Avery. She was terrible. Jinx Avery. Who's writing this shit? It's terrible. Jane Seymour, sure. Dr. Christmas Snow. That's what I call her, Andrew. Ringo's wife, Barbara Bach. Yeah, she's astonishing. Astonishing. Yeah, Jane Seymour was great. She was Domino, right? Honor Blackman, obviously. Pussy Galore. I must be dreaming. Tobster says, I went and listened to Aaron Taylor being interviewed. You're right, his voice sucks way too high. That and him being married to his mother is enough. Hey, listen, man. Would you light my candle? I mean, I'm not going to question anybody's love life. You love who you love. And if you love a much older lady, that's fine too. And she's a big director. She's a B-list director. She's kind of like John Hamm's ex-wife, Jennifer Westfeld, ex-girlfriend. She was a B-list. What was Kissing Jessica Stein? And he was in all those movies. And he's in all of her movies, Aaron Taylor Johnson. But yeah, he's like, boom, it's like this. It's really, let me why not? Why don't I do it? Aaron Taylor Johnson. Today on iBashers, the host destroyed.
These are cool pads. How many of these have you got?
How many of these you got? Destroyed any chances of Aaron Taylor Johnson getting the Bond role because he presented him in a video that was just so bad.
Because I'm terrible in interviews. I'm going to do this. We really couldn't tell you where that came from. We don't mean...
Is everyone drinking as much tea as...
They say we are. For the most part, yes. But I think the American way of coffee is definitely...
American way of coffee. No. The answer is no. No. Vespa, yes. Sharon. You're terrible. Halle Berry. Yeah, she was great. She was great in it. Yeah. Vesper. I loved Vesper. Paul does not like her as an actor. He doesn't think she's beautiful. He doesn't care for her as Vesper Lind. I don't understand it. I think she's great. She's supposed to be uptight. And Eva Green, I absolutely love her. I love her. Caroline Monroe, look at you. I've acted in a couple of films with her. What? Oh, wow. Yeah, she was in Dark Shadows, right? Look at her. She's 76 now. You were in movies with her. Yeah, she's amazing. Let's look her up. Let's look her up just for you, Carlos. Amazing, right? Look at this, don't you? Oh, yeah. Hello. Carolyn, she's, look at this. Oh, the 80s. You can always tell the 80s, can't you? Look at that. Wow. Was she in Zardos? Is that what that's from? Caroline Monroe. Sure. Uh-oh. Who's she there with? Oh, boy. She's 76 now. Good for you. You were in a couple of movies with her. How fantastic, Carlos. Was she nice? She's delightful. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so wonderful. Rufus Sewell. I don't get him at all. Oh my God, Sharon, I love you, but I don't get him. You know why? I have a friend, Peach. Hello, Peach. She watches the show sometimes. Her sister, Louise, is one of my best friends. And her sister is obsessed with Rufus Sewell. I don't get that guy. I don't know what it is about him. Plus, let me play a casting agent for a second. He's too old. He might have done well 20 years ago, but he's in his, how old is he? 60? How old is Rufus Sewell? Rufus. What comes up first? Oh, Rufus Sewell comes up first before Rufus Wainwright. All right. Rufus Wainwright's not that. Oh, he's 57. Okay. Yeah, he might have. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just his mouth. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him, but hey, you love who you love. Roar of the Tiger, Dirk. Speaking of Connery, have you ever seen him? Of course I don't think I've ever not. Is there any? I think I've seen every movie Sean Connery's ever made. I mean, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. Stunner. Yeah, she's beautiful. Hey, Des. Connery and Hitchcock's Marnie is something of a sadist. It's a creepy tone, alienated his audience, but it's certainly worth a watch. Yeah. Now, of course, Marnie is. He hated making that film. He did not like Hitchcock. And apparently Sean Connery is considered to be like a misogynist. People talk about him now in hushed tones that he didn't treat women right. I mean, listen, he's dead. But Hitchcock is well known. If you read any of Tibby Hedren's book, which I read, which was very interesting. She's Melanie Griffith's mom, and of course she was in two of his films. He was apparently a horrific person, somebody really you wouldn't want to deal with that guy. But I love Marnie. Women want him and men want to be him. Yeah, I just don't want to be a young, good-looking guy that's banging. Hey man, if that's who he loves, that's who he loves, and that's fine. I mean, that's his business, right? Rufus in the Holiday. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Beat off the young bitches with a switch. Yeah, it's true. With a stick. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Sean Connery isn't he the personification of masculinity at this point? When you think man, you kind of go there first, right? Wouldn't you go there first? I think you would. Oh, Pup is doing much better. I just got the message. I'm just queuing up all of today's Gallery of Bastards. Oh, hold on. Oh, I've got so many. Look at this. Okay. Hold on. Wow. There was so little this morning, and look at so many today. Oh, my God. Hold on. One moment, please. I just like to check them so I know what I'm doing. And Andrew, that was that 1 pound of power. Yes. Great. How wonderful. And I can pull that out. I love this about Google. Google, you can just pull the mail right out into its own window. But yeah. But Sean wasn't a good man. I've heard conflicting reports about that. Micheline or whatever her name was, they were married a really long time. And Popeye, they built a whole village on the Malta Coast. That's very true. Ed Westwick, who played Chuck Bass in Gossip Girls of Britain, would be a terrific Bond. Ed Westwick. Thanks, Tracy. Let me look him up. Ed Westwick. I don't know who that is. I don't know him. Oh, he looks smug to me, Tracy. He's got a smug look. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't like this guy's mug at all. Hold on, I'll pull him up. I don't know. I'm very funny about it's like I can't stand Kieran what's his face? Can't stand him either. Yeah. He's very young, huh? He looks like a young Rufus Sewell to me. Now he looks like he's an Oasis here. All right. Don't know, Gossip Girl. Yeah, I don't know. Does he not look smug? Like, if you met him in a hotel, you'd be like, douche. Ed Westwick. What does he look like? How old is this guy? Oh, Ed Westwick. He is 37. Oh, that's the right age for Bond. Listen, they're going to pick who they pick, and it's going to be the end of it, Diana Rigg. Oh, God, what a perfect choice. Sean Connery, Barbara Walters, one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Barbara Walters, like a lot of those interviewers, she was always looking for a scoop. She was the Barbara Walters was one of the most hated people in the industry because she was a backstabber and she was always looking for the juicy nugget in interviews. It's so uncomfortable. And eventually people caught her number. That's why she created the show called The View, because she wasn't getting the interviews that she used to get because people just didn't trust her anymore, which is terrible. I guess you're right. Smug might be perfect for James Bond. That might very well be true. Andrew says Sean Connery punched out Lana Turner's mobster boyfriend once on the set and took the guy's gun off him and told him to get the fuck out of my country. Sean Connery's a badass, man. I have to look away when Connery does the slap on the butt thing. I mean, I'd look away, but I know it's Sunday, so I'm not going to say what I want to say. It's time for the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Look at you. It's Andrew. Look who's waiting for him in bed. It was very sweet. Oh, hello. Lucky you. I have Laverne in my bed, but she's no longer waiting for me. But she's waiting for me on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. That's a beautiful shot. Thank you, Andrew. You're so lucky to have them waiting for you. It's very nice. Hey, Becky Brown, you got a lovely zoo. She's in Portugal. Let me read this. Hey, Dirk, I'm in Portugal, but before I started, I saw some Seikos in Porto. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, Becky Brown. What a treat. Becky Brown, you're the best. Thanks, darling. We all are Seiko fans, and I'm not wearing a watch again. Isn't that terrible? So what am I going to do? I'm going to put on a Seiko. Putting on a Seiko. See, if that was a Rolex, I would be in so much trouble right now. I love this Seiko. I wear it all the time. It's from Julian last year. I wear it all the time. And it's the color in the band that I love so much. Look at these beautiful beasts. Yeah, look at that. Oh, love it. We love some Seikos. We all do. Everybody loves a Seiko. They're beautiful. They're affordable, and they're great watches. Look at that dial. That sunburst dial on that thing. Wow, that's amazing. Sure. A couple of you guys have variations of this model. It's great. I like the Crown 4. I like it a lot. Beautiful. Now, from far away, it looks like it could be, you know what? It looks like it could be that thing of which we don't speak, right? Beautiful. Becky Brown. Hope you're having the best time in Portugal. Get some olive oil while you're there and bring it home. Because, man, it's the best. The best. I've been around the world and yeah. Looking for some olive oil, la 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 la. The best olive oil I've ever tasted in my life. It's not Italian. It's not Spanish. It's not Greek. It is Portuguese. And holy shit, was it the greatest thing I ever bought. Amazing. It was 25 cents, but this is 1999. I've not been back since. I'm sure it costs more money now. Snoopy says, from Melly C, forgiveness is the best form of love. It takes a strong person to say sorry and an even stronger person to forgive. That is the truth. We only go around on this rock just once. So, if you've done somebody wrong, or if they've done you wrong, forgive them. And if you feel that you've done somebody wrong, call them and ask for forgiveness. And then you can turn the page and start from scratch, or whatever it is, whatever crime you might have committed, or whatever phone you refuse to pick up. It's Sunday. Let's be inspired. Because there's a reason why you were friends or lovers or a couple before. What differences could have possibly happened to blow that whole thing up? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, we all don't. Who needs enemies? Who needs naysayers? Who needs people who don't want you to succeed? Or, who needs that? Who wants people to think ill of you? Forgiveness is the best form of love. It takes a strong person to say sorry and an even stronger person to forgive. Thank you, Melly. See, that was incredible. And it's true. It's 100% true. But let's get into some madness. Mark and Mindy madness. Yeah. It's Mindy on the table. Oh, watching her on the tube herself. The beautiful one. Oh, hello, honey. Beautiful. Oh, Mork's always at an angle, huh? That's his angle, is to be at an angle. Look at him. He's beautiful. We love you, Mork. I want to meet them one day. One of these days. I haven't been over there in ages anyway. Man, you got a lot of DVDs. Here's a big question. Okay, those are all DVDs, right? What now? Like, I don't have as many as that, but I have that many CDs, and I have more of that of vinyls. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, you guys watch them. I know you guys are such avid. My friend Steve, hardcore Shutterbug. I mean, and you guys mine are not in that kind of shape. You guys are beautiful collectors. Hi, Mork, you beautiful one. Oh, you're such a beautiful baby. We love you. We love you, Mork. Oh, Topster is on the verge of getting a second Grand Seiko. Oh, shit. The SBG Y013. Wow. Wowee, kazowie. That's pretty great. Well, hey, Sharon with $13.99 Canadian. Thank you, sweetheart. What would you like? Oh, let me give you something that's becoming of you. I think Gong Woman 3, because that's my favorite one of all the Gong Women series. Thank you, Sharon. It's very sweet of you. What do you expect? Barbara Walters grew up with Roy Cohn. There you go. Two very horrible people. Barbara Walters tried to corner him about slapping women. His front is legendary. It's so good. It's true. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is time for the Gallery of Julian, our resident artiste. Look at this. Now look at that. I couldn't tell what this is. That looks like outside of a restaurant, see, like where the menu goes, but it looks like there's medals hanging in there. I looked at them earlier and I was like, wow, look at that. And there's like a depiction of a painting of the Doge's Palace. Look, it's Venice. How cool is that? Beautiful. Look at this, a ballerina and a car. All done within the lens. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, yeah. What stories do windows tell? Many. Incredible. Beautiful work, Julia. Huh. Is that Meghan Markle? Doesn't it look like her on the poster? Wow. A somber moment. Oh, look at this. Is that fall or is winter? Beautiful. Ansel Adams-esque photography. Beautiful, beautiful job, Julian. Beautiful. Oh, God. These are my favorites when you do these. I love them. Look at that damask. Wow. Beautiful. Is that some kind of crazy arachnid? Oh, you're at some kind of museum, but is it a dentist? DDS. Doctor of Dental Surgery, right? Wow, that's cool, Julian. And who is this lovely lady? It's an advertisement, but how big is that? How tall is that? It's crazy. Wow. Oh. That just shows you that the Earth's not flat. Beautiful, Julian. Look at that. Oh, look at the. I didn't realize that the windows are in panes, but look at the way they're applied. It's crazy to me. Gorgeous. Is that MI6? It is, right? I think it is. Is that MI5? MI6 is fake, right? Look at that. Wow, Julian. Gorgeous Sunday outing. Thank you so much for your art. Beautiful. Thank you, Julian. Fantastique. Fantastique. Mart with a $1.99 soup sticker and the beautiful Bronson. We love you, Bronson. Let's go for some cowbell. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. And Ray, $5. The Quiet Man, possibly the classic Irish film. My grandfather played the bagpipe. Oh, did he really? I mean, every Irish person and everyone in the Irish diaspora has seen The Quiet Man 50,000 zillion times. And it's all because of not him, but because of her. Thank you, Ray. Very sweet. Very sweet of you. Next up in the Gallery of Bashtards, it's Mr. Martin Brown and the beautiful. Look at this. You went portrait. This is, what did you do? Did you get Richard Avedon to do this? My goodness gracious. Look at that shot. You took that picture. Look at the scope. Okay, that's a printer, and those are very big. And look at the size of him. Wow. More beautiful each and every day. Look at this regal beast. Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're so sweet. What a beautiful, beautiful boy. Oh, man. We couldn't love him more. Look at that. Look how comfy he is. Now, if you throw him in, you throw him in there and he's cool with it, or no? Or this is just, I'm just napping in your thing. So I love the piano that you got there. That's great. These are great shots. Thank you so much, Martin. Look at this, you beautiful beast. I mean, Regal is his name. My God, beautiful boy. Beautiful. Thanks for that. Fergal McDermott with some lovely Christopher Ward and probably some other ditties. We love the Chris Wards. That's a particularly beautiful design. Look at that. Christopher Ward London. They have too many logos, though. Have they settled on a logo finally? Yeah, there's that. And then there's the other one. I love this watch. You know that. That knurling makes me crazy. And I mean, that is one of the most beautiful watches I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Where did it go? There it is. I mean, dress watch all day long. Patek who? Kala what? Who needs a Calatrava when you can get that? You get 3 of those. Beautiful. Classic. One of my favorites of all time. Thank you so much for that, Fergal. Mr. McKenzie, the buzz cut all in 2.5 hours. I should be a hairdresser. Buzz cut of your head, a buzz care of this tree. Look at that. Holy macaroni. Wow. Wowee. It's pretty amazing. Wow. Oh, look at that. Pretty maids all in a row. That is quite beautiful. How do you make the bottom happen like that? How do you make that happen? Oh, crap. Wow. What do you call that particular hedgerow? What do you call it? I didn't, and I was talking about your topiary work, and I was kind of joking, thinking that you didn't do it, but you do indeed do it. You do indeed do it. Wow. It's amazing. 2.5 hours. So they're just one big blob of a bush, and then you just cut the middle out. Is that how you do that? Incredible. Dino, our master gardener. Wow, it's beautiful. That's why he gets the big bucks. That's why Rolex is his middle name, because look at him. It's amazing. Amazing. Fence painting. I'm knackered. Painting is exhausting, isn't it? Always has been. I don't particularly enjoy painting in any way, shape, or form. It's a red picket fence. Looks nice, though. Wow, you did a lovely job, though. I like the red fence. I have to admit, I like it. I like a red fence, a green fence. I'm not a big fan of the white fence, but I like the red and the green fence. Or a dark brown fence, like an oxblood fence. That's a beautiful color. Brick. Have a nap and a cocktail. You deserve it at this point in the game, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful job. JHB, new Panerai. Hey, Dirk Legend. After owning the Radio Mirror for a little bit, I decided I really wanted a base style, all numerals in the Luminor case. Hence, here is the PAM 00914 with an 8-day manual wine power reserve. So over the moon with this thing. Not sure if I need my other watches. Oh boy. Listen, I got to wear the 10-day when the handsome and talented Jim was in town, when we went to the TWA hotel. And man, look at it. It's in Italian. Is that the kicker too? 8 giorni. This watch is beyond belief. Gorgeous, 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 holy gorgeous. I mean, and look, instead of saying 8 giorni, look at that. Oh, this thing is beautiful. And look at how it looks on your wrist too. Absolutely. Give us a shitload of shots of this, because this is, congratulations, man. You deserve this. This is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I mean, that pancake tile, man, with that luminous disc on, no one can touch Panerai's lume. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, that's the classic. I agree. And I think you did the best move of all time. Fantastic. Congratulations. You deserve it. Love this, man. Look at that. Whoa. You deserve it. Yeah, and listen, man, if you don't like your watch, get rid of it. Get the one you really want. What's the problem with that? Napping before Sunday mass. Oh, what's going on? Everybody's sleepy, but it's Sunday, so why the hell not? Right? Why the hell not? Oh, you beautiful baby. Hello, darling. And then when you disturb them, they go, bah, bah. Thank you, Andrew. Your kids are special to us. You know that. You know that. Sweet Pup is doing much better. Thank you, Robin's Bird. Oh my God. Everybody, thank you for all your prayers and your candles for Pup. Look at Pup resting, relaxing. Pup has diabetes, for those of you who don't know. And Pup went in, not feeling so well, diagnosed with diabetes, and is now, first couple of days, not so good. Reaction to, I guess, insulin, but much, much better. We love you, Pup. Pup is a young pup as well. We love you, Pup. We love you. And we love you too, Robin's Bird. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That was, is there another one here, or is it just the only one? Send us all the pictures you got. Dean says, you need a leather strap, not trouble. Oh, I love that Panerai rubber. Get a leather strap too. Sure. Definitely. But I do love that Panerai rubber. I like it as much as I love the Oyster Flex. I do. There are some rubber straps that are better than others. That is for sure. Carlos Poggy's up with the Sunday Gallery. Some Seiko action, baby. Look at that. Oh, that's great. I love that honeycomb design too. With the hexes. I put a hex on you. Oh, looks great. Yeah. Fantastic. Perfect watch for going. Look at that. Look at that design of where the strap is. And it's amazing. Sake, there's so many. Hey, you watching the show? Was this today's show? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. My name, my mate. I've got bro. That's funny. Thanks, Carlos. Great shots. Thanks, buddy. Fantastic. Panel power nanotubes. Oh, shit. Now we're getting really weird. Look at this. Under an electron microscope. Look at this shit. Wow. What in the hell? That's crazy. How many microns is that? You know what I mean? Nanotubes. Wow. These are my smarty pantses. Oh, my smarty pantses. Sunny days from Vasilios in Greece. Hey, baby, we love to see some Grecian weather for sure. Lazing on a Sunday afternoon. Lazing on a Sunday afternoon. Boom, boom. Very nice. Look at that pretty watch. I don't know what that is. Not quite sure, but I love it's got a pipe hand dial, huh? Oh. Look at that. Oh, you're having a smoke out in the countryside. It looks like you're almost like you're in Athens. I know you don't live in Athens, but that's a great looking watch. Wow. Beautiful. Great color strap, too. Look at that. Wow. He's got a couple more that he sent me via a different one. So that's Sunny Days. Stop for an espresso. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So yesterday, and this, here's another example. Yesterday I went out, I got off the train, a stop early because I wanted it was sunny, so I wanted to walk in Brooklyn. So I go into this coffee shop and it looked really beautiful. And I asked for a double espresso and I got a couple of cookies because Paul likes cookies. Got some cookies. And then the coffee shows up and I said, is this mine? And they're like, yeah. And I said, oh, I asked for a double. And they go, that is a double. I said, where? And she goes, in Brooklyn. That looks good, though. What brand of coffee are they serving there? Can we tell? Utopia. Very cool. Vasilios Yasu. New kitten. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I know in Greece because I went to feed them and they told me not to because everybody feeds them all over the place. They're well taken care of. But look at this mama and baby. Oh, my God. I'm like, well, look at that. That's like actual... Look at that. People put this stuff out for them. Oh, the Greeks really know how to take it. And I know the Turks do too. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Look at that kitten. Oh, now are they yours or are they the street cats? Unbelievable. Thank you, Vasilios. For Dean M. Oh, yeah. Those are pretty. What do you call those? Oh, look, there's a bee in there doing his job. Get to work. Wow, that's beautiful. I love these things. These were all around the presidential palace in Athens when I was there. I remember I have pictures of them. I don't know what they're called, but they're quite beautiful. And they came in another color too. I think it was purple or they come in another color. They grow in another color. Beautiful, Vasilios. Now, what are those, Dean? You guys will know. I don't know. Amazing. 3 new kittens. Oh, what's going on here? What is going on? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Where are these kittens living right now? Oh, this is just too much to take. I want all of them. How cute are they? Now, is that the same mama or is it different group, different gang of folks? Vasilios. Ray, taking 5 minutes ago. Oh, you found a rainbow in a pot of gold. Look at that. Rainbows in Ireland are better than your rainbows, by the way. I think it's just the way that the moisture in the air and the refraction of the light, it just looks amazing. Incredible. Wow, Ray Ray. That's great. Oh, I'd love to have a coffee right there or a beer. Thank you, Ray Ray. It was pretty fantastico. And Andrew Senior has foot issues. Oh, well, yeah, we know what kind of foot issues. Same ones you do. Beginning to think that it's not the cats that do. I think it's Andrew does. I think he likes to. I think he's what is the word I'm looking for? Foot exhibitionist. But he always has a sock on. To be fair, gantry safe. I have one of those things sitting on my floor, and I've never used it. Yeah, but this when you get poked by their nails, it's not so fun though. Senior, listen, all cats love. If you move quickly, cats love that stuff. That's what they do. That's what cats do, and it's fine. It's a kitty thing. We're all good with it. That, my friends, is the Gallery of Bashtards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Des Farrell. Colin Farrell wants to play John Connolly's Parker character. I've read them, very dark and violent, but well written. Could be a huge series. Could be. Now that he's done the Penguin thing and achieved all kinds of awards, I think it's absolutely probably a good move for him. Glenn Parker loves the Seiko. By the way, great to see you in the room, Des. Glenn Parker is the play. Everybody loves to see Glenn. Sometimes it's very hard. I'm incapable of holding a grudge. Incapable. After a while, I just don't. I don't do very well at it. But the act of forgiveness is very difficult for people, especially, people who suffer from pride. We're all the same bag of shit, right? Facilios P, good evening to all. Well, thanks for all that stuff that he had in there. Thank you so much. Great shots, Julian. Everybody loved that stuff. Yeah, indeed. Hey, Vasilios. They looked like Cheryl Cole. They kind of did look like her. Melly C says, beautiful Bronson. And Mart looks like a furry god. He does. Unbelievable. The mural of the beautiful woman, Jackie. I agree, Jackie Bissett as well, right? Everybody's commenting on Julian's stuff tonight. Looks like a furry god. He does indeed. Ace work. Yeah, it's beautiful stuff. Art, indeed. And Dino, fantastic art. He's an artist. Outstanding work. No wine drinking beforehand, or you end up with the shape of a wine bottle. Top puree. Loving that. Face painting, nice panerai, fence painting, Tom Sawyer, and convinced others. That's true about him, about Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, etc. If and I was God, well, just for spite, I wouldn't set the sun at night till everyone was treated right. I'll never forget that song. My dad took my sister and I think my cousins Robert and Ryan to the hangar, the American Airlines hangar at John F. Kennedy International Airport. And it was a great mid-century modern place. And we saw the adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. And I remember that song, and it's never left my brain. Never. I love the song, If and I Was God. It's an incredible tune. Andrew Bronson likes posing for the camera. And probably beautiful pup. Get well soon. Agreed. Listen. We have a candle lit. Oh shit! I just spilled wax on my keyboard. Shit! I'm in trouble. That's not gonna be good. Oh, boy. That's wax on the keyboard. Here's the candle for. The iBashers candle for Pup and for all the Bashers and anybody you love that's in need of lighting of a candle. That's the way we operate here at the iBashers. Thanks, Melly C. Indeed. JHB says, Dean, agree. Come on, leather or rubber. I like that. I particularly like their rubber. I think they do a great job. Olive sounds like a pigeon when sitting close to the window. I know. I love when they do that pigeon sound, right? Yeah. Oh, Pup is 12 and Callie is 3. Okay. I reversed it, but I don't care. 12 years young, Robin's bird. 12 is not enough. That's for sure. Hearts to Pup. That's very important. The panerai, says Dino, submersible looks good on the black rubber strap. I agree. I think they all do, though, kind of, sort of. Panel power, all kinds of stuff that makes no sense to normal people like you and me, but to mathematicians like him and scientists. JHB, I think I'll be adding another panerai watch to the collection, maybe 3. I like collections of 3. That's cool. I'd love a panerai one of these days. Man, when I tried on James M's watch, I went, That Seiko strap did match the gloves. I noticed that too. I noticed it too. Bottle brush. Melly C got it because she's smarter than a whip. That's for sure. Ray Ray says, I sent more photos than that. No, you didn't, Ray Ray. I've got. When did you send them? 3:20. You just sent them now, Ray Ray. Okay. We'll go there. Ray Ray. The Gallery of Bashtards. Oh, who's the pigeon? There you go. Oh. What's the pigeon's name, by the way? Here's a skull. The watches. Lots of skulls, my friend. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, look, who's that kitty? Oh, that's that cat. We love this kitty cat. What's that cat's name? He's not a stray, right? He belongs to somebody, or does he belong to the neighborhood? Can you tell us who, dearest Ray Ray? Let us know. Why is that not shrinking? And then you got another one for me here too, right? Ray, he does 3 more. Oh no, it's the same ones. The pigeon. Make sure it's not the same. Oh, the beautiful shot. What's the name of the pigeon and what's the name of the cat? Let me know. Put it in the description. If you have any pictures and stuff you want to send, or you just want to have a general conversation, you know what you do. You send it to basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. That's what you do. This is the iBashers Patreon Pantheon. Thank you. Anybody who's ever been on here remains on here forever. I don't take people off because I don't see the point of that. You help with the show. You guys are here every single day. I couldn't love any of you more than I possibly do. Thank you so very much. Happy race weekend. My mom told me that all women look better in high heels and not to be. Yeah, it's very true. Everybody looks. High heels are great. Everybody loves them. Very, very true. Very, very true. Guys, thanks so much. That's the show. It's almost an hour and a half. New lighting, better, right? Better lighting. It's not permanent because this stuff's on my desk. I'm actually, it's kind of temporary. I've got my big lights up on the top coming on down, and then I have 2 lights, small LEDs coming from the side. I think it's so far so good, pretty good. Pigeon is probably Speckled Jim. I like that. Blackadder. Thanks, guys, very much. Jazz, great to see you in the room. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday for Speedy Tuesday. Until that, here's my Seiko. Right. And there it is. Looks great. I love wearing this watch. Guys, go in peace to love and serve the bash. In nome di Padre, di Fili, e Spiritus.
The choir suite here